we are discussing about book distribution, because from December we will start the Prabhupada book distribution marathon. So the purpose of discussion is to inspire each other. So we are distributing Srila Prabhupada books, and it's like a warm-up. We are discussing more about philosophy, and this, so that we will be inspired to distribute books. So in that way, till December 1st, we will be discussing about book distribution on different topics. So today we are discussing about book distribution impact on us and others. So this is a service. It works in both ways. So many services we can do, like cleaning, washing, cooking, and many things. So in that way, of course, in other services also, we are also purified, and we are helping in the preaching also, like distributing prasadam. They are also getting benefited. But book distribution is a service. It is, a person gets book and he starts reading the book, his life may change. Like if someone takes prasadam and he appreciates prasadam, then his spiritual life is started. If someone comes to temple and he sees the temple is very clean, neat, and if he appreciates, oh, temple is very clean, then Prabhupada says that he started his spiritual life. But if someone gets a book and he starts reading the book, his life may change. So this is such an amazing service we can do for the society and for us, for our purification also. And our purification in that aspect, this is much more greater purification we will get in this book distribution service. So generally, in many temples we go, we see this, like books are the basis, preaching is the essence, purity is the force, and utility is the principle. We might have seen this in many temples, ISKCON temples, and Prabhupada says this. So in that way, books are the basis. Our whole movement, Krishna consciousness movement, is based on Srila Prabhupada's books. So if someone reads Srila Prabhupada's books, then it is 100% sure that he will go back to Krishna. He will go back to Godhead. So this is a service. We are inducing others also to read Srila Prabhupada's books. So in that way, this is the best way to make devotees. By reading Srila Prabhupada's books, automatically they will become devotees. So Prabhupada says that what your 1 hour lecture will help others. You give my book, by reading the book, they will become devotees. So in that way, we are helping people in a ultimate level. Just by reading the book, they will become devotees. So here in this lecture, we will be reading many quotes from Srila Prabhupada, what Prabhupada is saying about book distribution. So one of the quote, Prabhupada says that there is no literature throughout the universe like Srimad Bhagavatam. There is no comparison, there is no competition. Every word is for the good of human society. Every word. Somehow or other, if a book goes in someone's hand, he will be benefited. Therefore, we are stressing so much, please distribute books, distribute books, distribute books. So here Prabhupada is stressing book distribution 3 times. Whenever we want to emphasize something, we tell repeatedly, do this, do this, do this. So here Prabhupada is saying, please distribute books, distribute books, distribute books. So because this is the ultimate benefit. Somehow or other, if a book goes in someone's hand, he will be benefited. So in Bhagavatam also it is mentioned at the end of Bhagavatam, in the 12th canto, 13th chapter, that if someone reads this Srimad Bhagavatam, even one page or one verse, even one word even one letter, he will be benefited. He started his Krishna consciousness. So in that way, by distributing Srila Prabhupada's books, just by taking the book, just by touching the book, everyone is getting benefited. So in that way, books are the basis. So our movement is based on books. All our philosophy, everything, whatever we speak in the lectures, everything is based on what is there in Srila Prabhupada's books. So books are the basis. And second thing is, preaching is the essence. So what is preaching? Now, as we said before, what our 1 hour lecture will do. No? You give my books and automatically they will become devotees. So in that way, there is one incident happened, personally to me, that once His Holiness Bhakti Vikas Maharaj, he went for a treatment in Kerala. So there, side by side in the treatment also, then he wanted to do some programs. So then we were a team of devotees. We are there assisting Maharaj. And Maharaj called me because I could speak Malayalam. So we were there and he wanted to do a program. Then we printed pamphlets, we distributed everywhere. And we promoted like anything. We kept banners and we went everywhere. We distributed books and we gave pamphlets. We called everyone. And we got a permission in one temple. There the capacity is around 100 people. Like that. So we expected, okay, this many people will come. We didn't do much propaganda. That 2-3 days we did. We distributed pamphlet. And we expected around 100 people, but around more than 100 people came. And after the program, and at the end of the lecture, I explained about the books. This is Bhagavad Gita, this is Bhagavatam, and explained about the books. And then explained about chanting, Japamala and everything, everything finished. Then we set a bookstall. We were having a bookstall. And I was there in the bookstall. I started distributing books. And people crowded like anything. So then everyone is saying, I want one Bhagavad Gita, I want Krishna book, I want Japamala. Like, so much crowd, I was not able to handle the crowd. Books, like people are very interested to take the books. Then Maharaj was sitting there and he saw I was not able to handle. Then Maharaj came and he sat in the bookstall. Then he also started distributing books. Then he said, see, this person wants Bhagavad Gita, give me one Bhagavad Gita. And then he collected money and he gave it to me. Okay. Then he wanted Krishna book. Give me Krishna book. Like that, Maharaj also started distributing books. So then around more than 120 people came for the program. But finally the book score was more than 80 Mahabig books we distributed. And plus more than 60 Japamalas. So at the end of the program, book distribution, everything, we announced the score to Maharaj. And Maharaj was so happy that so many books went. We distributed so many books. So many people got Prabhupada books. And Japamala. So 120 people came, 80 Mahabig books and 60 Japamala means everyone has taken something. Like books or Japamala or both. So then Maharaj mentioned that this is the real success. So many Prabhupada books we distributed and everyone got Prabhupada books, their life is successful. So preaching is the essence in the sense, initially we mentioned that our lectures, of course, we are preaching, we are just repeating what Prabhupada is saying. But still, if someone is getting Prabhupada's books, this is not an ordinary thing. These are not ordinary books. These are transcendental books. Prabhupada says that Krishna dictated me, I wrote it. In that way. So this is all directly Krishna's words and transmitted through Prabhupada. So by reading these books, we are directly associating with Krishna. We are directly associating with Prabhupada. We are directly hearing from Prabhupada. So in that way, whoever is getting these books, whoever is reading at least one page, at least one verse, so they will get immense benefit by reading these books. So this will nourish our bhakti. By distributing books, people are getting books and they read these books and their life will become perfect. But by distributing books, our bhakti will nourish. So, you all know one famous book distributor in ISKCON, Vaisheshika Prabhu. He stresses a lot about book distribution. So he says that book distribution is a high sadhana. So sadhana means generally we chant, we read Srila Prabhupada's books, we hear lectures. So this is all sadhana. No? So Vaisheshika Prabhu mentions that this is high sadhana. High sadhana in the sense we go out in the war field. So book distributors are the frontline soldiers. So they are directly fighting with Maya. So to fight with Maya, so we need that, to fight in the war, we have to be equipped. So what is our equipment means? We have to do our perfect sadhana, like morning, even many book distributors says that the morning program is very important. So to go out to distribute books, our consciousness should be pure. So the morning sadhana, morning Mangalarati and chanting, hearing Bhagavatam. So in that way, we have to maintain good consciousness. We have to maintain a good sadhana so that we can go out and distributing books. So many times we go out, not many times, every day. We go out, distribute books. So sometimes books doesn't go, sometimes single digit, few books even. So as soon as we come back, and Prabhu used to say that then your consciousness is not good. So we have to improve our sadhana like that. So to distribute books, we have to maintain our proper consciousness. So anybody cannot distribute these books. So it is not that a professional marketer, he can market these books, he cannot sell even one book. So to distribute Srila Prabhupada's books, we have to maintain that purity. So that's why Vaisheshika Prabhu is saying that this is high sadhana. So to maintain good consciousness, we have to maintain the sadhana, then only we can distribute books. So this book distribution is benefit for us and others also. We can nourish our bhakti and others' bhakti also. And when someone is getting this book, their ignorance is gone. So at the end of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita. So after speaking, Krishna asked Arjuna that, did you understand Bhagavad Gita, whatever I said? So if you don't understand, I am ready to repeat the whole Bhagavad Gita again. So then Arjuna says that Nashta Moha Smritir Labdha. So all my ignorance is gone after hearing Bhagavad Gita. So Arjuna directly he heard Bhagavad Gita from Krishna. But we are not qualified to hear Bhagavad Gita directly from Krishna. So now we are hearing Bhagavad Gita from Krishna's representatives. Krishna's pure representatives. So there Prabhupada mentions that when Prabhupada went to Western countries, he said there are more than 700 editions of Bhagavad Gita. Now it should be more. So before Prabhupada went to West, there were 700 editions of Bhagavad Gita, but not even one single devotee. By reading this Bhagavad Gita, nobody became devotees. But after this Bhagavad Gita, by Prabhupada, Bhagavad Gita as it is, the whole world, millions of devotees are there now in all over the world. So now we are not qualified to hear directly from Krishna. We are direct hearing from Krishna's representatives. So when we hear from Krishna's representatives, it is as good as we are hearing from Krishna. So when we read these books, by Srila Prabhupada, so all our ignorance is gone. Because Arjuna is saying that all my ignorance is gone. Nashta moha smritir labdva tat prasadat tarishyati. By your mercy, all my ignorance is gone. Now I am ready to fight, Arjuna is saying. So in that way, by hearing directly from Prabhupada, it is as good as we are hearing from Krishna. So by reading these books, all our ignorance will be gone. All our conditioned souls, everyone is thinking that I am the master of this world. Now everyone is trying to exploit this material nature. Everyone wants to be lauded over this material nature. No one knows we are eternal servant of Krishna. No, we are not this body, we are soul. And we are servant of Krishna, but how to re-establish the relationship? So these things nobody knows. People are in ignorance. By reading Srila Prabhupada's books, even just one page, in every page Prabhupada is mentioning these points. In every page Prabhupada is hammering these points. Now you are not this body, you are soul, you are eternal servant of Krishna. So this is hammering all the time. So in that way, whoever is getting these books, they are highly benefited. So when we go out for book distribution, we think, where to go, in which area to go, like whether to go house to house or shop to shop, or whether to go to some public places, crowded area, or to temple, bookstall, like that. So actually there is no need to think much about where to go. Wherever we want, we can go. So there is no scarcity for ignorant people in this material world. Everyone is in ignorant. So it is said that we don't have to think that whom to give these books like this. So this book will decide where to go. We are just an instrument. The book wants to go somewhere, and Krishna will take us to that place, and automatically we will distribute the books there. So once we were out for book distribution, and we went to one place, and we found out that already just recently we finished that area. We distributed books there. So we came there all the way. So what to do now? We were thinking, and in our car we have one pamphlet. Both sides we sticked one pamphlet, Srimad Bhagavatam, 18 volumes, and there are some points. This is the conclusion of all Vedic knowledge, the Vedanta Sutra, natural commentary of Vedanta Sutra. There are some points mentioned. From the mirror, from the glass, window glass, we can see both sides. So we kept that. See, we parked the car there, and we were thinking, oh, what to do? Already we did this area. We were thinking like that, and one person was walking, and he read all these things. What is this book here? This is Srimad Bhagavatam. It is there, and we showed everything, and he was very interested, and he invited us to his home, and he took the Bhagavatam. So it is not like we are planning. We will go to this place and meet this person, whether he will take or not. There are so many confusions when we go out for book distribution. So there is no need to think about anything. So the point here is, there is no scarcity for ignorant people in this material world. Everyone is ignorant. We were also ignorant before coming to Krishna consciousness. Before reading Srila Prabhupada's books, we were also ignorant. So after reading Srila Prabhupada's books, we came to know what is our original position. We are eternal servant of Krishna. So when we understand this point, we have to propagate it to others also. So that is the duty of every devotee. So whoever comes in contact with Srila Prabhupada's books, it is their duty to distribute Srila Prabhupada's books. It is not that I got some mercy, I will keep it with myself. This is miserly. So we should not be miser. Miser means kripana. We have to be brahmana. Brahmana is broad-minded. So we have to distribute whatever mercy we got to everyone. So that is a duty. So whoever is coming in contact with these books, they are sure to become devotees. 100%. So Prabhupada mentions in one quote, any page you open, that is wonderful reading matter. My ambition is to spread these books far and wide all over the world so that everyone shall read at least one of our books and that will change his life. If only 1% become devotees, that will change the world. So these are very Prabhupada is not saying that it may change, no, they may become devotees. It is not like this. Prabhupada is saying that this is wonderful reading matter, and so that everyone shall read at least one of our books and that will change their life. Prabhupada is very sure. If only 1% become devotees, that will change the world. Because this is like a wildfire. So you light fire somewhere and then this will catch and the whole forest will burn. So this is like one person gets book and he starts reading. He is relishing these books. Oh, this is amazing subject matter. So once he gets this taste and immediately he wants to share to others and he will share to other people. So one person got book, he distributes some 10 books. So each one will distribute 10 books and it goes on like this. This is like a wildfire. So that's why Prabhupada is saying that if only 1% become devotees, that will change the entire world. So this is our prime duty, prime service to Srila Prabhupada, to distribute his books. So in preface to Bhagavad Gita as it is, Prabhupada writes that instead of satisfying his own personal material senses, he has to satisfy the senses of the Lord. That is the highest perfection of life. The Lord wants this and he demands this. One has to understand this central point of Bhagavad Gita. Our Krishna consciousness movement is teaching the whole world this central point. And because we are not polluting the theme of Bhagavad Gita as it is, anyone seriously interested in deriving benefit by studying the Bhagavad Gita must take help from the Krishna consciousness movement for practical understanding of Bhagavad Gita under the guidance of the Lord. We hope, therefore, that people will derive the greatest benefit by studying Bhagavad Gita as it is, as we have presented it here. And if even one man becomes a pure devotee of the Lord, we shall consider our attempt a success. So one man becomes pure devotee, then he has the potency to change the entire world. So Prabhupada is stressing this a lot. So everyone has to get the books, everyone should read the book. After reading the book, we cannot keep it with ourselves. We have to share it with others. So like when we go out, we meet something new, something good, something relishable. Immediately we come and share with others. That is a nature. So these are supremely, ultimately relishable things. This is our natural position. We are eternal servant of Krishna. So once we hear this, immediately we want to share with others. So here Prabhupada is saying that even one man becomes a pure devotee, then we shall consider our attempt as success. So our motive should be to distribute these books far and wide. So in another quote, Prabhupada is saying that the most important aspect of our preaching is kirtana. Induce people to chant. That is the only thing. The goal is to make devotees and books. Both are required. Distributing the books will make devotees. So here Prabhupada is saying that the goal is to make devotees and books. These are the goal. We have to make devotees and we have to print books, make books, distribute books. So both are required. Distributing the books will make devotees. So we don't have to struggle to make devotees. We have to distribute books. Automatically they will become devotees. So in another point we can consider is there are so many misconceptions in the society. So you go out for distribution, every day you will meet different kind of people. So someone may say that I am God. Someone may say that no, everyone is God. Someone may say that no, God has no form. Someone may say that there is no God. So many different varieties of people you will meet. So many misconceptions people have. So just by taking a book, they start reading the book. all their misconceptions will go away. So in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, I think in the very beginning, in the first verse or first verse, I think. I think second verse, in the very beginning only, in one of the purport, Prabhupada mentions that this is in the paddy field, we remove the unwanted weeds. So this war is meant for that. We don't speak about much war. So this is meant to take out the weeds. So this book distribution is like we are taking out the weeds from the society. So by spreading these books far and wide, all their misconceptions will go away. Now everyone is thinking different things. Now I am thinking like this, as per my philosophy, I am thinking like this. There are so many misconceptions. All these misconceptions will be cut off by distributing Srila Prabhupada's books. So the another point we have to consider is the book distribution is a service. This will cut our false ego. So this is very important point. All the book distributors would have experienced this. So every day we go out book distribution. Every day we will not get the same like experience. Different experience we get. We meet different people. Now some might appreciate us. Now you are doing a great activity. You are spreading Sanatana Dharma. They appreciate us. They invite us inside. They offer some fruits, whatever. So they appreciate. At that time, we may feel like, oh, I am doing some great activity. I am spreading Sanatana Dharma. I am something great. Now we feel little proud. The false ego comes. I am great. Now, some people would be moderate. Okay, they take book. Okay, it's good. They take a book. And some people, they criticize us. What you people are doing. Many times, almost at least weekly once I hear this. What is this? We go out, we distribute books. Hey, why you are having Bhagavad Gita? You are wearing shoes. You are not supposed to hold Bhagavad Gita. So almost every week we hear this. So that person, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't even read Bhagavad Gita, nothing. But we are doing it. We are preaching Bhagavad Gita. So but still he criticizes us. Oh, you are wearing shoes and distributing Bhagavad Gita. And some may say that, no, why you are selling Bhagavad Gita? This is all holy book. You should distribute it free. Why you are taking money? So the point is not the criticisms. So the point here is we meet different kind of people. We get different kind of responses. So we should not feel like I'm a great person. When someone is appreciating us, we should not become puffed up. We should not think like, no, I'm a great person. No, the simple point what we have to understand is we are a postman. Prabhupada had put a lot of effort to write all these books. He wrote everything and people wants this book. So we are taking this book and delivering it to them. That is our only what to say? That is our role. We are just a postman. We should not think like I am doing it. I am the doer. I am master. No, in that motive we cannot distribute books. So once everyone would know a famous book distributor all over the world, Mahotsav Prabhu. So one day he was thinking that he breaks his own record. Nobody can break his record. So he says that he was distributing books. So to some time he was distributing, many sets went, and he was thinking that oh, so many books went. Some little, they are all very great devotees, but whatever he said I am repeating. So he's thinking that okay, I am doing something great. So as soon as he started thinking like this, immediately book stopped. He was not able to give one small book even. And he was trying for hours and hours, 4 5 hours went, not even one book went. So then he started thinking, no, what am I doing? No, I'm puffed up. So because of this, I'm not able to distribute books. Then he started offering prayers, and he started praying to Prabhupada. He started praying to Guru. So then he was thinking that I am a humble servant of the entire parampara. I am representing parampara. So in that way he was meditating. Then he started distributing books. So after that, within 1 hour, he distributed so many sets, and on that day he broke his own record. So in that way, with puffed up nature, we cannot distribute even one small book, even one small magazine, Back to Godhead magazine. We cannot distribute it. So we have to develop this humility, the humble nature, submissive to the Guru, submissive to Parampara. My Guru is doing, I am just an instrument. So in that mood only we can distribute books. Otherwise, it is not at all possible. So we have to understand the importance of distributing Srila Prabhupada's books. So as we know, Prabhupada wrote these books, and Prabhupada mentioned in many talks also that Prabhupada sleeps very few hours every day. So every day he sleeps by around 9-10 o'clock, and he wakes up by the midnight, 1 o'clock he wakes up. And till morning he writes books. So at that time everyone would be sleeping, because whole day someone would be coming to meet Prabhupada, discussing, and there are so many issues in the society, and so many temples, and so many emails, and one devotee was saying that there was no mail Prabhupada didn't reply. Each and every mail Prabhupada gives reply, and even detailed reply. Even for this disease you have to take this medicine, and you have to mix this, and every detail Prabhupada gives. So Prabhupada was very busy whole day, guiding devotees, meeting people, preaching, so many things. So at the night time, so everyone is asleep, so at that time only he gets time. So night time he sits and he writes books, translating books. So in that way, Prabhupada put he worked very hard to give these books to us. So in that way, now we got these books, now we are reading these books. By reading these books, we are getting benefit. Of course, everyone can agree this, we are getting benefit. So now, if we just read this book and we take benefit, in one way we can say that Prabhupada, we are taking service from Prabhupada. Like books, and we are reading and we are taking benefit. So in that way, we are engaging Prabhupada in our service. It's not like very directly, but we can say like this. Like even if you say to Prabhupada, I am reading your books regularly, I am doing my sadhana, I am practicing bhakti, of course definitely Prabhupada would be happy. We are reading books. So in that way we are taking benefit from Prabhupada. But what we can give back to Prabhupada? So we cannot give back anything. So whatever benefit we got, whatever mercy we got, we distribute it to others. So in that way we can pay back to Prabhupada. So even whole life we distribute books, but still we cannot pay back. But this is the only way we can pay back to Prabhupada. Otherwise we are taking service from Prabhupada, we are not serving Prabhupada. But of course, by reading Srila Prabhupada's books, it is good. But this is not the end. We got this book and we have to distribute these books. By distributing these books, Prabhupada will be very happy. So Prabhupada said, if you want to please me, you distribute my books. So in that way only we can please Prabhupada. So in that way we can please Prabhupada, we can please Guru, we can please our authorities, we can please Shiksha Gurus, we can please the whole Parampara, we can please Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we can please Krishna. Everyone is satisfied. So Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita at the end, Achatasman Manusheshu Kaschid me Priyakritamaha. So there is no one very dear to me who is preaching this message to everyone. So in that way we will become dear to everyone. We will become dear to Krishna, we will become dear to Prabhupada, we will become dear to the whole Parampara. Then what else is required? So that is the perfection of life. By pleasing Prabhupada, by pleasing Krishna, automatically our ticket is confirmed. So in that way, not just taking benefit, whatever we got, we have to spread it to others. We have to try to spread it like a wildfire. So in that way we can please the entire entire Parampara, Prabhupada, everyone. So in that way, even in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that I am the only gardener here. How many fruits I can pluck and I can distribute. So he is inviting everyone come and take these fruits, distribute it widely. So in that way, this is the service where we can please everyone, and our bhakti is nourished, and people who are getting, they will also become devotees, their bhakti is nourished. So in that way, it is like a both side. So whoever is getting this book, everyone is a conditioned soul, everyone is in ignorance. So after reading this book, their life is changing. So these books will interfere their karma. As per their karma, I know personally one devotee, he is a brahmachari. So as per his chart, by this time, he should have got married 2 times. But still he is a brahmachari. So he is reading these books, his life is changing. It will interfere their karma. So whoever is getting this book, whoever is in this material world, basically everyone is in ignorance. Everyone is a conditioned soul. That's why we are in this material world. So whoever is getting this book, there is 100% chance that they will go back to Krishna. So if someone is serious, if someone is sincere, reading Srila Prabhupada's books, everyone will get benefit. Everyone will go back to Krishna. Everyone will become devotees of Krishna. So in that way, as per their karma, something else is supposed to happen. But after reading this book, it will interfere their karma. So in that way, so we are in both way, it is beneficial. So we are getting benefit. Our bhakti is nourished, and the people also is getting benefit. So in that way, we discussed some points. So it is nourishing our bhakti. This is high sadhana. It will make our sadhana more strong. People are in ignorance. It will take away their ignorance. And whoever is reading this book, everyone is sure to become devotees. And a very important point we discussed is it will crush our ego. This will cut our false ego. And it will remove all the misconceptions in the society. And the main important point is we can please everyone. We can please Prabhupada. We can please the entire Parampara. And this is the key to the success, the secret of success. So we cannot advance in spiritual life by doing our sadhana. No, I will do my sadhana, I will chant, it's not possible. So we are very minute. It's not by our capacity we will go back to Krishna. It is by mercy. So how much ever possible we will try to please Guru, we will try to please Srila Prabhupada. So this is the key for the success. By their mercy, by pleasing them, we can go back to Krishna. So finally, one quote, His Holiness Subhag Maharaj said that one who will distribute Srila Prabhupada's books, he will go back to Godhead. One simple sentence he said. So in this one sentence, everything is done. So everyone is striving for that. Everyone is a conditioned soul. Everyone is stuck here. So just by distributing Srila Prabhupada's books, whole life, if someone is distributing books, it is 100% guaranteed that he will go back to Krishna. So in that way, it is Prabhupada's book distribution is impacting on us and others also, whoever is getting these books. So the whole series of these lectures is for getting inspiration. So we will inspire each other. We will distribute Srila Prabhupada's books now. Marathon is going to start. So we will make a vow that I'll distribute this many books. In this way we can please Srila Prabhupada. So Hare Krishna. If anyone has any questions, comments, or if you want to add some points, if you have some personal experience of distributing books, some pastimes, book distribution pastimes, so if someone wants to share, they can share. Hare Krishna. So if there is no question, then we will end the session here. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srila Prabhupada Book Distribution Marathon ki jai. Gaur Premanande.